This is the part 2, right? Okay, so moving on, let me continue. So that is why I don't necessarily want to be seen. Yes, it will be sent to the Discord. It is going to be added to this place self. Look, I will call it, this is just a teaching self, I will add it to this ready to make money. So that might be like maybe like the last teaching from KvngSolz Fx, because there's literally nothing again that someone can think of that works long term. I'm only thinking longevity. I'm thinking longevity. I don't want to I don't want to work with something that will waver me. I don't want to work with something that will shake me. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to work with something that I am not sure of. Do you get? So that is why I want to work with facts. I want to work with facts. I don't want to work with guessing. I don't want to work with guesswork. And I'm so sorry. This one would not make you to pass account fast. No. This one will teach you to be relaxed. This one will teach you to be calm. This one will teach you not to strain your eyes again. This one will teach you to, I don't even know, like, it will teach you what money management is. Like, it will let you understand that, bro, you don't really need to be using plenty lot sizes. This one will teach you to be a businessman. This one will teach you to be calm. Because yes, in every business, only if you have plenty money, especially in this game, yeah, you can probably win all the trades you open. But for this one, we can see 5% in a month, we can see 10% in a month, and let's be fine with it. Even if we see maybe after all the struggle, we now see like 3% in a month, it means a lot. Because I am only trading, I'm not trading because I want to pass an account. No, I want to trade because I want to see myself trade a profit account for more than 5 years. This is the target. Because on a 200k account, making 5% is $10,000. It means a lot. It means a lot for me and my family. No worry. If I need more money, I just probably need to get more accounts. That is just the thing. If not, think about this thing as just, and it will help you. Blowing of accounts will not be a thing again, because that is one thing I also went for. Will I trade this type of strategy and still blow my account? No. If you're diligent with it, you will not see yourself blow your account. Doesn't mean, okay, because of, yes, KvngSolz Fx said 700 1900 works, then you now want to risk all your money. No, he said even at that everyday position you want to have, it should not be high to stay. That's why even at the end you still see, yes, it is still 90% of the trader that will fail. But I need to start reducing the numbers of people that are failing. Like, I want to reduce the numbers of people that are failing. I don't know. That is my mission in life. I said it is only this game that I've come to do in my life. I cannot go to school to go and learn another type of business. I don't want to. I want to see, at this age, I want to be able to go out and play tennis without thinking about my trades. Like, I want to be able to flex without bothering about my positions. No. That's why if he didn't day, he didn't day. Nigerians will say things like that. If you don't see your setup, you don't see. If it is there, then it is there. Now, you know, punctuality start kicking in, discipline start kicking in, that yes, once you see it you must trade it. It is not a guesswork. Once we see, we must trade. It is not a guesswork. Like this is not a guesswork. So now, why would I put a buy stop order? I would only put a buy stop order if I've seen that price has swept below 1900 and price did not trigger 1900 before giving us a 1 hour bullish engulfing candle. How can you identify your bullish engulfing? Normally this would have been a bullish engulfing, right? But you can see that price did not close above it. Bullish engulfing is different from price sweeping and closing above your order. So why should I set a buy stop? Are you understanding? If this is my order, my accumulation phase, I want to see price sweep liquidity and close with body. This is like a bullish engulfing, just probably letting me know that yes, so price has switched from selling now to buying. You know, that's why you now see things like this happen. So now, how do I recognize a good bullish engulfing? Sometimes this thing they taught us, it's not just only two candles. Sometimes it cannot be only two candles. Sometimes it can be combination of 3 candles. But what do you want to see? You want to see that price takes liquidity, something like this. That means this one candle sweeps the previous candle, and then the next candle breaks and stays above this candle with body. This way you will know that yes, this is a bullish engulfing. But since I did not see it, I did not send any signal again. I still waited. Then until I now see that, okay, see this low, price sweeps it. So it is the candle that sweeps that you need for price to cover. See this low, price swept it, right? When price sweeps it, you see this candle is what I was waiting for price to now close above. And as you can see, price closed above it. That is why I set a buy stop. I did not just start buying. It is a rule I created for myself. If not, we would have probably made our 200 pips jeje today, which is something like this. Abi? But no, that's not what I'm doing. I want to work with the order. Why? Because I learned that you see this 1900, you see this 700, big investors are there. That's why if you change this thing to line chart, you start seeing all those things that, you know, you will start seeing double tops, double bottoms, you know, rejection area. Meaning, you know, this type of thing, that this is like a support and resistance for many of us, right? You see that when price goes above this, it becomes something, man. This is it. Are you understanding, guys? So why should I now set a buy stop, a buy limit? I would only set a buy limit if price, right, after sweeping, first of all, it must sweep. You remember, accumulation phase, right, is the order. Sweeping is the manipulation phase. Then closing above your order is now the distribution phase. So if you don't get to see a bullish engulfing first below your zone, below your golden zone or your avian, anyone, and then price just, you know, let's say, okay, something like this. See this long candle, maybe this candle. Now maybe this candle just continued though and formed something like this. Do you get and close here? Do you know the right way to enter it? The right way to enter it is just to set a buy limit and not a buy stop anymore. So that is it. So you work with 1900 and work with 700. So now to me, now even makes sense that, okay, I'm working with 7 p.m. and I'm working with 7 a.m. because I know that there are big investors in this area. Big investors, what do I mean? I mean, you see these guys, they know these times. So once it's 7, they just start pumping money there. Do you get? Or they start leaving their orders there. That is why when you now see maybe price sweep, and maybe when price is ready to, you just see that price start pumping up. They don't know what selling is. They don't remember. I kept telling you guys, they don't know what selling is. They only see sales like this as what? They see sales as donators. They just see sales as, okay, oh, these people, they want us to give them, they want us to give them, to feed them this amount of pips. This is what they see. So to them now, they are waiting to deliver. They are waiting to deliver 2,300 pips. So they are only waiting for more bigger men now to now push the price upward, because you see all of us retailers, we are the one forcing the sales. If not, price is just meant to just be going up. So see it this way. If you want to grow as a businessman, this makes sense. But if you want a quick flip, if you want to just, it's just embarrassing that this market can still just allow us to just quick flip whatever we want to quick flip, and then we go out of the market. But then if we continue with that kind of character, we lose eventually. We lose everything eventually. And now we are not in a stage where we want to now be losing eventually. Like, no, we are not in a phase whereby we just want to blow our accounts. No, we are not in that phase anymore. If that your account, like, if price wants to, if you want to trade this account for 3 months, 4 months, 2 months before you pass phase 1, keep doing it. As far as it doesn't blow is what you should clap your hands for. Because this market will still, see, if you blow, no matter amount of accounts you blow, this gold will still form. The price will still form. So that's why I am urging us. So now that means on all our accounts, risking 1% on a $1,000 on a $100,000 profit account makes sense to me. Why? Because, okay, it just means, that means I would have to like eat stop loss 10 times before my account blow, right? Yes. And a 1:1 strategy should be more than 50% win rate, right? Yes. So this is why I am trading only gold. This is why analysis will not change. That's what I see. Because are you not tired of, okay, maybe, before olden days, now maybe KvngSolz can be seen, this is a liquidity taking, okay, and then this is a break of structure, okay, and then we now start saying anywhere we see is liquidity. Maybe something like this, we'll say, yeah, this is a trend line liquidity. Now let us wait for an analysis here. Or maybe, yeah, this is the first zone, second zone, let us work with the second zone. This type of trade we might not be here. Why? Because price has not even break structure before we start buying. Like, you see, analysis go cry for your hand, bro. Like, you just see random things. So that is why I said I don't want to work randomly. I want to work with something that is obvious, something that a beginner will see and tell me it is correct. See, a beginner will see and tell me it is correct, as far as he understands the concept of accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So now, why am I waiting? You see, I've set a buy stop, right? And I just want to get out. I just want to get 200 pips out of the market. Get 200 pips. So if I want to get 1%, then I should be able to risk 1%. That is why you see me use most of the time. You see me use 200 pips as TP and 200 pips as stop loss. Anything that happens, I take it. I don't care. because the next day will still come, the other day will still come, the other day will still come, the other day will still come. What is the essence of rushing? There is no need to rush again. There is no need to rush again. There is no need to think about quick flip if you must be a businessman. And you know, once you start exhibiting, you know, mindset like this, bro, do you know how many big investors I have missed? How many big investors I missed because of the concept of I want to flip your account for you. This thing pain me, oh, pain me so well. Because once they give us 5k or 10k 20k, we just want to, you know, make 100% sharp, you know, 1:5. How much am I, like, bro, like, it just with guesswork. Sometimes the guesswork, we think we know it is fine. See, they will just, you see these big men, they will just keep laughing at us. Why? Do you know what they call these things? They just call it designing the ocean. This is like a big ocean. You just need the right compass to be able to sail. To be able to sail. One time, I think FXLSG, somewhere here, he used like 100 and something k or so to trade this sell or something. I don't know. There's something he did around here. You know, he said yes, and then price, okay, around here, you know, around here, and then he was like, this is a double top, and then price started falling. Goat is the goat, you know, and then I think this is where his TP was or something. He wanted to like sweep all this low, but not knowing this is not forex. This is not forex. Gold always just want to look for a way to buy, but whenever you are saying sales, it is not that time. You will not be hearing fundamental bullshit. Either you be hearing a fiscal data, or a monetary data, you know, or a geographical data. These are the things. So that's what I'm saying, all this English is too big for me, oh, mentor. Me, I cannot be doing all these things. I just need simple thing. So now let us go to backtesting. So now you would see how I am now able to sail the ocean rightly. You can see how your mentor has worked, Abi. This your mentor, don't play, oh. Your mentor don't play, oh. Now 1 hour time frame, right? So now let us start work. And funny enough, even with the big investor thing, see things like this now, no matter what, if price still sweep them, remember I tell you they don't set stop loss, price will still go up again, give them money, and that is it. Why us will still be suffering? But then your own is, if you are coming out 5% in a month, just thank God. Just thank God. And remember, the work is not hard again. So we want to trade, right? On this day, I want to trade on this day. What would I do? I will mark my 1900, right? Mark the eye, mark the wick, and then the body. Okay? So I have time frames, because see, I also want to sleep. I want rest of mind while I'm trading. I want to sleep. I want to now wake up. You know, things like that. I don't want to stress myself while trading, because they told me this thing is freedom that it will give us at the end. Freedom. And you cannot tell me it's giving me freedom and I'm always coming to the chart to check, No, I do not want that kind of freedom. See it now. So now, this here, right? This is 1900, you can see. So in your trading view, make sure to do that setting. Change your time zone to UTC to UTC. Don't use any plus anything, so that you know it does not it doesn't change, because you need to work with the right order. Now moving on, and once 400 ends, this is 400 to me is 6 a.m. and to me I wake up by 6 a.m. Do you understand? So I am begging you too now to adjust your timing. Stop sleeping too much. You can sleep during the day too. You can sleep during the day, rest, do other things. Forex is not meant to be that hard. Now we dey make am hard for ourselves. And what we are trading a tested and trusted asset. Asset that has been there for a very long time till date. You know, the theoretical aspect of us trading gold, I will bring it, but I just want to teach us the practical aspect, the technical aspect, because the theory, we have the theory aspect. You know, that's you really understanding that, see, gold is not going anywhere. Gold will still keep forming that all-time high. So now moving on, let's go. This remember, price must what? Sweep. Did it sweep? Yes. Did it close with body? Yes. Meaning, you see, this day is ready for us, but I will not trade. You see, from year to year, you will not see us, you will not see me trade until 4 p.m. ends. You can see, until 4:00 ends. That's 6 a.m. Nigeria time. So once it has ended, obviously we've seen a sweep, right? We've seen a sweep and a body close, right? What will you just do? You just set a what? A buy stop. This is why you see me, I just set some buy stop, and you just see that price just works, and that's all. Collect your 200 pips and you leave the market. Now if I must work with 700, what do I need to see? Price must what? Sweep and close with body before I work with 700. Right? Again, can you see the sweep? This is the sweep, and then this is the body. Can you see? Now we now have my entry here. So your risk appetite depends. If you want to use 1,100 pip stop loss, because in this type of case, look at where the stop loss is telling you. But in this type of case, I might probably just use 100 as a list and then work with 200 pips for the next day. So this type of trade might even continue to the next day, but obviously we can see that price hits TP and that is it. Moving on again, we come again. Where is 1900? This is 1900. Obviously we are not going to trade off 1900. Why? Because price did not go lower than it. It did not sweep liquidity. This is just a push, drastic push to the upside, which you will not see us in. But now, because of, as price has done this, your own is you wait for the next order, which is now 700. You can see this 700, right? So I need to unmute some people so that you can also, you know, interact with me while I'm talking. So if you want me to unmute you and you know that your surrounding is not noisy, you can raise up your hand so I can unmute you. Raise up your hand so that I can unmute you. Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Game dude, okay. Let me unmute game dude. Okay. So game dude, can you say something? Let me see. Is your area calm?
Yeah, yes, please. The area is
Okay. Isaac Martin Okoli, let me unmute you. Let me see. So that you know this class will be okay. Isaac, I've unmuted you. Okoli, I have unmuted you. Solomon Okoli. Okay. Correct guy, are you not here? Or is he sleeping? Alright, I think we are cool. If you want me to unmute you, you can just raise up your hand from the call. So now moving on. So can you see now? This is 700, right? Be responding when I'm talking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, after that, was there a sweep? Yes.
please.
No.
This is the sweep. See the sweep.
That was it.
So this swept this.
Okay.
This 7-0. Remember, you don't nothing concerning with analyzing. Oh, see guys, don't complicate it at all. It is as simple as that. Oh, yeah, it's as simple as that. Your own is once price sweeps, then the order is active until price now close with body. You can see above it. You can now do a buy limit. But if maybe price, went lower and then form a bullish engulfing, something like this, your own is what you now set a buy stop at your order. So in this case now it's a buy limit. Are you seeing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Buy limit, you take out your 200 pips and that is it. The lowest lot size you should always use, the lowest risk you should use is 100 pips, something like this. You've gotten this trade again. So on this day it means you had only one entry running. So what does it mean? It means in a day it is possible to lose 200. It's possible to lose 2%. It is very possible. That's why it's very hard seeing people with $100 trading self. Because what are you doing with $50? You are trading gold and you have $50. Like what if the first two trades hit stop loss? That means you've definitely lost $40. You've definitely lost. Then you now have, do you get? So see this thing as a business. So if not, I'm not sure there's way. So now moving on, this is it. Mark our 1900 again, right?
Yes.
In this case, obviously, if this was our entry, because you see this sweep and then the body close and then 4 a.m. Where's 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. we wake up here, right? Remember, in this type of case, we'll set a limit order, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
After setting a limit order, this is the type of trade that price would have probably triggered us. Share you get? Definitely, price will trigger us, and then this is our TP. But now, also, if we want to work with the 7, this is how it's going to look like. Can you see? So, but there is a catch here. There's a catch. Meaning 700 can only be traded only for that day. 700 can only be traded for only that day. But you see 1900, if maybe you have a 1900 and then price comes lower, something like this, and then close with body above, you can trade it. This is a good area where you can have your injections, your buys, blah 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 blah. I don't know if you are getting me. Let's just sharply move on. So now on this day, if we must trade, this is 1900, right? So it is on this time that price came to what? Sweep low. And now this one here. So remember, in a business, we don't have to win every day. But accumulation of everything makes sense to us. We don't have to win. So that's why till date I've not seen any strategy that will not hit stop loss. That is why I am clapping hands for any the people that brought out this thing. You see this chart. People that brought it out, they try. So now moving on this day, you've definitely seen that price has swept this guy, Abi.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were probably waiting for this high for price to like close above, Abi.
Yes.
But then Did price now close above your order? It's a rule for you. This. When it close, you just put your limit. Don't worry. Not worry. Anyhow way it come out, this low is meant to be the stop loss, but I want to use 100 because and this would have been the trade. But see 700, nothing happened on 7, meaning you don't have any business with this trade again. So when price swept, that's why you see when price is selling, you might not really see us there, but when price is buying, most of the time you get to see us, and we don't know why. But so your own, you don't even need to know why it's buying or why it's selling. Just be present to execute. That's just your work as a forex trader or as a trader. Moving on, this is our order, right? So this one, nothing happened here, nothing. If price did not sweep, you don't need to stress. Where is your 700? You look for 700, abi? Then this becomes your order now. See it. Price swept, abi? Close with body.
Yes,
Then you buy. Let me see if truly price close with body here. This is 7. Definitely. You see this one here? This will be our first trade for the day. Stop loss 100, abi? Minimum. Most of the time it's meant to be like 200, like you are risking 1 to get 1. But this is you now risking 0.5 to get 1. Do you get? So this will be our trade now, something like this. Do you see? We did not work with
Yes,
this. We did not work with this because price did not sweep the order. So let me take this one away. So this would have been our trade for that day. Even after price has done the sweep and body close, you can see that he still manipulated again. To tell you that, see, this game, he supports hard. Supports hard. But for the fact that we are trying to make sure that we see the simplicity out of it, God, thank God. So moving on, this will be your trade for this day. This is 1900. Sweep, body close. When do you wake up? By this time, see?
Yes.
And then your entry. This one now will pain me. This one now will pain me. Do you know why? Because
Why?
because this is when I woke up. So when I woke up 400, I would have set a buy limit, right? And price did not come to trigger me. It just worked, while I was sleeping. So days like this, you don't need to stress yourself. No worry. Look for another order to work with, which is now 7. You take this, you do it this way. You want to see a sweep first, and once you've seen a sweep, you want to see a body close or a bullish engulfing below. Things like this again, this one too. Why would he pay me too? Because we did not enter. Because after price now closed above, it did not come back to trigger the order. Can you see? So not all day would be a trading day. Not all day would be a TP day. Not all day would be a losing day. Just take all the order that you've seen that it has printed for you and just keep working with it. We're having less than 4 minutes. So moving on, this is what we would work with again. Same thing. No, we are no changing of rules. Remember, no changing of rules. Price has done the sweep and it has done the body close. And then when you woke up this time, see, what will you do? You set a buy limit. Set a buy limit. Your lowest lot stop loss should be 1,000. That's 100. 1,000 points. That's 100 pips. Set your 200 pips TP. And you're done for the day. If you must trade a second entry, look for your order again. This is your second order. But obviously, price did not come to sweep, abi, meaning this day has gone. You move to the next day. You just keep doing this thing every day, and trust me guys, this is an edge that nobody talks about. Moving on, let's see, let me look for 7 also. 7, this is 7, this is the other. Come in here, have your entry when you wake up. This is it, abi. Then we have our first entry, stop loss hit, right? Then waited again.
Yes.
This one order 7, this one sef stop loss hit, abi, because you set a buy stop, right? Because you've seen a bullish engulfing, a sweep and a body close, isn't it, below the
Yes.
order. Then you have your entry this way again. Stop loss hit for you, it's fine. You can see the stop loss. All these other days sef, stop loss no dey even dey reach 200 pips, but no wahala. If you must trade previous day, you can still take your 1900, previous 1900. You know, if maybe you get anything, it still works. But now moving on this day, we go on the same way. 19, come in here, close, order, form, blah blah blah, body, you can see it when it's swept, body, you've seen a bullish engulfing, right? You put a buy stop, have your stop loss, abi. So in this case, you can see that this is the O sweep, abi. So you must take your low, your stop loss to this point, to the low. Take it there. As far as it's not more than 200 pips, you are fine. This is how it's going to be. This is your trade, and your daily 200 pips for every 1900 and every 700. Just get your 200 pips and leave the market. Don't mind me giving you guys 300 pips sometimes, 400 pips sometimes just to like cover up some stop losses or the other things that I know that makes me to increase stop TP. Moving on, let's see, this is 700, right? So obviously the price work with this. Okay, we got our sweep and nothing, so nothing for this
Body
day.
close.
The body close, no, the body close did not go above the order, so no trade for this day. Then we move to the next day. You know, we just keep doing the same thing. Remember, not all trading day, you understand, but after a whole month, if we come out profitable, so once this call end, I would personally now do this back testing. Why the call is still recording. Then once I do the back testing, I will now calculate everything we've made this day. Let's say January 2025. So this is January 2025. So once I do finish, I will send the results, and you would see that even after all the gbasgbos, even after knowing our type of analysis, we still won. That's the only thing. And not changing lot size. That's why on a 200k account, you see me use 1 lot size. On a 100k account, you see me using 0.5. Not changing the lot size. Now it helps us not to even stress about calculating our lot sizes again. Do you get? We don't stress to calculate lot size. Moving on. Let's see. On this day, 1900, price swept but did not come to trigger you. And then we waited again for 700, and this is how we would have traded this. So can you see, until price sweeps, you can see, and give a body close before you set a buy stop. Like you just be seeing like there are, most of the time there are some trades that you see that will just shock you. This is it. Moving on, let's go. Sweep, body close, yeah, and price did not trigger you, and that is it for this day. You can also use the same, remember I told you that you see the same 1900 can be used the other days. That's if you see a body sweep and a body close. You can see a sweep rather and a body close. then this is a good trade here. This one is a good trade. But before we go to this one, let us see what happened to the 700 in this place. What happened here? So on this trade, see the 700 here. So we mark it something like this. So price did not sweep it, meaning we have no business here. Let's take it out. Now this one now, this is 700, 1900 rather. So 1900, you can see we saw a break of structure to the upside, something like this, and then what will you do? You will only set a buy stop, and that is it. Other rules, like you will not want to set, you will delete all your limit order only when 1900 has formed. Like maybe if price did not trigger you anything, and then the next 1900 form. Once 1900 have formed, delete any other limit that you've had. Delete it. We are done for the day. We come to the next day to trade. So let's keep going. What happened to the 700 on this day? I need to know. So on this day, this is the 700. Right? So on this day, if this was the sweep, we wanted a body close, right? We did not see a body close. We did not see a bullish engulfing, because this would have been a sweep, and it is this high. It is this high that I want price to close. After price sweeps, I want price to close here, but price did not. So that's it. So if not, you see that we would have probably would have had like how many entries? Like 3 entries that price gave us money, you know. So moving on, let's go. Should I add it? Let me just add it, because that will now be a buy stop. After we've seen this, we'll now set a buy stop here, right? So maybe let me just put it somewhere here and just increase the stop loss, because definitely the stop loss will be below here, and TP here, something like this. Now all the TP hits, and then we'll move to the next day. This would be our order, right? Nothing happened here, we move to the next day. But what happened with 700? See 700 here, right? So we've had the sweep and the body close above the zone. So this one now is above the zone, not right. So this type of trade, you would pick it, trade it. So unfortunately, this one did not give us 200 pips. He just gave us, 100 pips and came for our SL. We'll still take the SL. We'll take the SL. Moving on, the same approach is what I want. This is 700, right? So there is nothing happened here. Price did not do a sweep first. So what happened to the 1900? So see 1900 on this day. Price, even after, so you can see in this type of day now, even after seeing a bullish engulfing, would have set a buy stop, right? But price did not come to trigger our buy stop. And you see all these sales that happen, we are not involved in these sales. Now moving on. The same approach. Same approach. This is a sweep and a body close at the same time, right? What does it mean? It means once 4 a.m. ends, that's 4:00 ends, that's 6 a.m. Nigeria time, we then buy. Buy limit, stop loss of at least, 1,000, that's 100, highest 200, and then we just take price like this. This is our trade. What happened to the 700? Okay, so we had the sweep and we had the body close, but price did not come back to trigger our entry, because we would have set a buy limit, and that is it. So we had only one trade that gave us profit on this day. June 29, let us see. This and then something like this, right? Okay, so watch this day. You can see that price did this. It swept around when we wake up, Abi, but we're waiting to set a buy stop. So price then sweep again, keep sweeping until a good body close. So after we've gotten a body close, see what happened. We would have, set a buy stop, right? But price did not come to trigger us. And I can't have this same trade for the next trade, like for the next day. I can't. So this day I delete this order. Now I'll go mark my 700. This is 700. There was a sweep, and I'm not sure there's a body close. There's a body close. Oh. Okay, so something like this. Though, yes, you would enter, would have our entry. Let's not whine ourselves. Stop loss hit, okay. And then what else? So we would set a buy stop again. After we've seen a sweep and a body close. Bam. So but this day 1900 formed. That's this 1900, meaning you see these days we are not interested on trades again. Really, really painful, but that is the game. So moving on, I would now wait for my 700. Definitely no trade again on this day, but price just moved. So this type of day is painful, but it is cool. We just have to trade the rule and make it simple for ourselves. Now this and then this. Can you see a sweep? Yes. Can you see a body close? Yes. Is this order valid? Definitely. Would you buy? Definitely. I would buy. Once it is this time. See, once this 400 reach, that's 6 a.m. Nigeria time. Once it ends, then I set my buy limit. Targeting just 200 pips again. See? 200 pips works like magic. That's why I just want to get 200 pips, and that's all. As you can see, sweet. So let us now calculate our profit and our loss for the month of January rather. So let me know. I don't even need to do any calculation. Let me just say, okay, how many trades did we pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So out of 21 trades, right, how many did we lose? We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We lost 8 out of 21 trades. And mind you, those losses, not all of them came with 200 pips stop loss. You can see some are 100 pips, some are 1000 something, So on this day, this simply means we are profitable on this day. Because see, if we had said, okay, let's wait for a break of structure, buy here, because we'll be confused on the zones that we would work with. If we say, okay, it is sell, price already selling, but we put a sell, we'll still hit stop loss. So that's why I just want to work with this. So guys, this definitely gave us more than 5% this month. So thank you guys, and that is all for today.